take out your listeners if you have them, and or turn down the volume because there's a very high chance, or who am I kidding? This is going to be a screaming rant review. This is the One Piece, chapter 876. And I am the angry anime fan. First off, the Bartolomeo arc has ended. It ended when they burned down the flag. How poetic. And now we're going to the Don Sai who is heading home. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the one thing happened. A long time ago, I talked both with myself and a lot of other people that there are different routes we were going to take. We were either gonna take the let's fight Big Mom and the Feeder arc, which was the one thing I happened, but no one, well, no, I'm not saying no one. There were some who, just like me, wanted that. Mostly those of the worst generation. But then there were the route that Sanji is gonna cook this cake and let's become allies with Big Mom, right? And that is what just will happen, right? That. Because in the end, it's going to be that way. The one thing I did not want to happen is going to happen. I don't care how much it makes sense. There's gonna be, if anything, if it's going to be just how I foresee it's going to be now, there's going to be an enormous amount of screaming more in the One Piece arcs. Because what happened in this chapter? Well, let's just say Big Mom is unhurt. Unsurprisingly! Come on, she is not Kaido! She cannot be this immortal! Why are you keeping making Big Mom this unstoppable? Jinbei, of course, justifies it by saying, as long as Big Mom is in her eating rant, nothing can stop her. Hell, I would have been actually happy if it turns out that Big Mom was hurt. It's just that she is so hungry from her illness, she ignores her pain. If that was happened, then I would have accepted it. But it seems like Big Mom is not even hurt. So that's not what's going to happen. So of course the Straw Hats keep on running away. Then Pudding goes down, and yes, it is confirmed she has a split personality because she constantly switches between her evil self and her good self. I guess the trauma from her past, Sanji's nice comment, and of course his armor-piercing comment just suddenly snapped her mind, and now I'm not exactly sure what person she is. She says everything that even that they cannot escape from Big Mom because Big Mom will only keep on chasing them to the ends of the earth. Then just defeat her already. This is the pirate. This is the crew that's gonna become the king of the pirates, and he cannot defeat a mere Yonko. So yeah, I actually thought that would have been good. Let Big Mom chase Luffy. Luffy is going to have to defeat her anyway, right? But no, that is not what's going to happen. So yeah, Chiffon says that. Uh, so since Big Mom knows that they stole her cake, she's going to Sanji. I mean, they're going to steal. What am I saying? Chase them to the ends of the worlds if she has to. So the only way to stop her is by making a cake. So Pudding says in her evil says, but also in her happy says that Chiffon says to Kuroshi no Sanji, the one words I do not like to hear. She asks if Sanji is a master at pastry making, and yes, Sanji is a master chef. Technically, though, we haven't seen Sanji cooked for a while, so it shouldn't actually be any problem doing this. It's just that what Chiffon says next is pissing me off. Help us make this cake. The only thing that can stop Mama right now is the right kind of cake. Make it, and she'll let you go. 3, Go free? Go free? Are you freaking kidding me? Is that what's going to happen? Are you telling me that one cake is going to uh, switch heel face turn Big Mom's entire character just because she ate one delicious cake? Is that what's going to happen? Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, a part of me believes that is actually making sense. But not for the same reason as you people think. I'm saying that because Big Mom is an unstable, evil, abusive, mentally ill, gluttonous, uh, power hungry, and fat, bad, and fat old hag. All of those reasons is exactly why she's going to let the Straw Hats go, right? I mean, they only humiliated her in her palace, made her palace fall down and was forced to turn into a sponge cake. They stole her poneglyph, although she, as of yet, do not know that. They broke the Mother Caramel pitcher. They ruined her tea party. They ate the cake, and yeah, they also made sure the wind smokes survive. Yeah, let Big Mom let them go just because she ate a delicious cake. Yeah, that makes so much sense, doesn't it? But besides the sarcasm, a part of me believes that will make sense. And why? Because of my previous reasons. Big Mom is mentally ill, and glutton has controlled her entire life. She's a slave to her appetite. That's the one and only thing I think is positive about her. She is a slave to her appetite, and she has never gotten the right help. So technically, she should let them go because she is childish. And no one else of the other theorists are saying that. They just seem to fail to realize Big Mom is mentally ill and childish. That's the only reason why she'll let them go. Because she's a slave to her appetite and mentally ill. So, Pudding says all that despite her and her evil size, like they're flopping like crazy. So Chiffon says that you're going to make the ingredients in Chocolate Town, where they're gonna bring over the cake using everything else, and the Straws are also gonna bring the cake, as Big Mom will chase them on Sue's cloud very likely. And then they're going to feed the cake, and everything is well, and that's actually the plan, so to speak. As Big Mom prepares to attack again, Sanjay decides to do it. So that's the final straw for me. Yeah, I now strongly believes there's nothing. The only thing that will make me change my mind now is if Sanji defeats a sweet commander, a disaster, or his family. Until he defeats that, I will still and only say that Sanji is Uda's least favorite character. I don't care what. I mean, I do care, but as much as all the other reviews says this makes total sense because Sanji is a cook. Yeah, you're right. Sanji is a chef. It's only the fact that he has fought a CP9 person. He kicked a fishman into the wall. He defeated an Okama who was master of a ballet like Kempo. He kicked a giant fishman. And you're telling me Sanji is going to cook? If so, where the fuck is the rest of the Otaku scene? If I wanted Sanji to cook, I wanted him to cook the Otaku scenes! He even said it himself. He does not cook for scum that wastes their own people. But Sanji is a gentleman and he never lets anyone starve. So yeah, this is going to be Sanji's badass moment. He's going to bake a cake that's going to definitely make a Jonko do a heel face turn. That is his one and only badass moment here. He may have teabagged his father, but what I wanted was for him to kick his father! So all in all, I just have to accept it. Sanji's gonna bake that cake, and it's going to happen like this. And that is also what many people will have a problem with. But I surprisingly do not have a problem with that. It's shown in logic, and Sanji is a master chef, so of course he can make the cake like that. It makes total sense, and I'm saying that without a single bit of sarcasm this time. So, but I really wanted Sanji to fight the Katakuri. I really wanted Sanji to fight a sweet commander. I really wanted Sanji to fight his family. But it seems in the end, he's gonna lose his spot as a monster trio person. Back onto the ship, as it has taken. Oh yeah, but no. Before we get back to the ship, Pudding shows her memory power, revealing actually that her memory power doesn't necessarily have to touch a person in order for them to erase a memory. She can erase their memory similar to a fog. And it turns out that even though all the homies do not have the memories of their, people, their souls they have into, it is revealed that when Pudding used her memory, her flashback, they temporarily got back the memory of their people that donated their souls. So that for that reason, the Strats can get away. That is also another thing that is going to happen that a lot of people predict that I also will not like. It seems also very likely now that Pudding is gonna use her memory fruit to erase Big Mom's memory as soon as she has eaten that delicious cake. And if her memory power works like this, it's actually very possible that she can erase the memory of the Big Mom pirates. And by doing so, the Strats will get away, meaning that everything that has happened up until now is gonna be for naught. In a way, for me, it's gonna, well, others gonna say it's not gonna be for naught. The Vince Mobs say it, the Strats at the Poneglyph, and they say Sunny. Why is it for naught? Everything from declaring war against Big Mom again, from breaking the Mother Caramel picture, from making Big Mom scream all the time, from having the alliance with Capone, from the poisonous gas. Yes, everything of that is going to be to waste. Yes, because Pudding is very likely going to erase the memory. Onward to the ship. It seems the ship has taken some damage. Well, hope Frankie can save the Thousand Sunny. It also, as Katakuri praises Brook for he together with Chopper has defeated most of the mooks, even though they come. So is that Oda's new shtick? He's gonna he's letting Chopper, the one who is a million times weaker than Sanji, fight. He is making Nami, someone who wins through strategy and technique, fight. He is not making Carrot fight, one who is supposed to be strong, a mink fighter. He is not making Pedro fight, even though Pedro very likely will die this arc unless they, for some miracle, finds his soul and gives him back to him, which, by the way, was one thing I actually wanted to happen! He is not making Jinbei fight because it's obvious that if Jinbei survives this arc, he is going to be the new member of the Monster Trio. Sunny has lost that spot now because he just won't fight anymore. But Pero still believes that the Strats are done. Of course, they know they're not done. Soon, the Luffy and Co. is going to reach the ship. As the team, Chiffon, Sanji, and Pudding are now sailing towards the Chocolate Island. Not sailing, riding on the flying carpet of Arabian, where they're going to make a delicious cake that will make Big Mom faint. I actually hope that is true. Make Big Mom a cake that make her faint. And I'm not sarcastic this time. I am not a fan of the whole cake and Big Mom becoming an ally theory. I am strongly against that. I don't care how much it makes sense or how much Uda has foreshadowed it. I do not like that path. What about my main is, if this cake is so delicious, make Big Mom faint, goddammit. Make her faint when she's on Sush so she falls into the cloud. This ocean. Make it so delicious she faints so she won't chase the Strats anymore. Make it so tasty that she wants Sanji as the new chef. Because that's the only thing that should make sense. She should feel it so delicious that she wants Sanji to stay, and then Pudding is gonna erase her memory. All in all, this chapter made me extremely upset. More than ever. In fact, made me so upset I'm dizzy from all the screaming. But hey, I'm not the only one who feels like this. I'm sure of it. But you can criticize me all you want. I do not like this path, no matter how much it makes sense or no matter how much it's logic. Technically, I hate logic, but then again, people abandoned their logic from the election 2016. So yeah, I just don't like this route. I want Big Mom to be an enemy. I don't want her to be an ally. And I wanted Sanji to be a fighting kick-ass badass, but in the end it's going to be a cooking badass. Fine, I'll take it. Not gonna in the because in the end Sanji is an amazing chef. Give me your faults if you have any.